Alright, we just ran out of power on other phone. I didn't realize I was yakking that long. Well, I guess so. But to make a long story short now, as you can hear what the computer just said, gross and disgusting. That's what I thought the heart attack was real. Because, okay, when you die, you're all done, man. Everything comes out of your tears, whatever you had in your belly, it's going to be on the ground behind you. I guess that's the easiest way to try to say it without being too awful disgusting. I lay down in the bed and it's like, it just kept hammering, hammering, hammering. Hey, maybe if I turn it this way. Yeah, so it's in the bed, hammering, then it's like, okay. After about 10 minutes and you start with a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack. I managed to get my door open and yell to my tenant who is in ortho. So she's not, she's done dental, ortho, so kind of in the medical field, right? Here we go. And I go, help, I think, I got call the ambulance. I think I have an heart attack. So she goes, I can't even pick up the phone here. So it's crazy, right? One hit. Yeah, I spoke one hit. Maybe that's for the multi effects, but hey, I see it too. I can show you. Ooh. It's the Zoom. Thing's fucking awesome. A couple $100, I think. You can tell me how many hits I smoked to go to the hospital. One hit. This is yours. Thing's fucking great. And besides everything you do on here, then there's like this other, it's like a backdoor secret mode you hit and it just opens it up again. It's like, oh man. The guy talked about that. So it's like regular and then it's this hybrid. That really made this thing shine. And it's not that I don't like it, but I've got so many other things. I'm just overwhelmed if you don't use it. So I took one hit, man. It's yours. And you don't have to tell me how many phone calls, but I make one call. We're done here. And yeah, so 2 minutes or trying to wrap this up. 3 minutes. I was like, okay. She called the ambulance. And they came. I'm still like, what's wrong? I'm fucking dying. All the medics come in and first say, oh, we got nice guitars. I'm fucking dying here, man. It's like, well, come on out to the ambulance. Christ, you can't even bring in a fucking gurney? I don't, and thank God they didn't, because I don't know what shape you gotta be in to be on all them fucking days. I mean, I couldn't get into the bed. And they want me to walk out to the ambulance. Oh yeah, wipe yourself, clean something. I just want to be wrapped in a blanket roll and take me to where I gotta go to die. Any of this bullshit, man. So, they didn't even help me. God, ain't nobody there, grab a hold of you, come on out, bring in a chair or something, wheel me out. I can't, you stumbling, okay, fucking dying. Oh my God, sometimes it's just, you think you get some help in this fucking world. Okay, I guess, like I said, thankfully I could fucking hang onto the walls and I got to the steps and maybe they brought me a chair to go from the porch to the ambulance. And in the ambulance, there's a chair in the ambulance in the corner there. I don't get to lay down. No, just sit in the corner chair. Oh my God. What's wrong? I'm fucking having a heart attack. I'm getting these fucking habits. All right, well, where do I go? I don't know. Don't you the ambulance drivers? Take me to St. Peter's, the only thing I know. Comes out of your mouth. Oh, do you want to go to the Samaritan Hospital? Close it. Great. Why do you even ask me in the beginning? Why do you even ask me where I want to go? The fire people came to California Fire. Hey, you know where the fire hydrant is? Aren't you guys the fire department? Well, no, immediately. It's like, it's right there, you know, I'm not living in it. Oh, yeah, you know, well, I didn't think about all, I suppose they don't know where a fire hydrant is. But these guys, they should have known, you know. So I get to the hospital. What's wrong here? Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't do heroin. I don't do cocaine. The only thing I smoke is marijuana. Only thing I've smoked, and I smoked ashes. I should have brought the sample in, just so they could believe me, right? And they believe what I say. Yeah, this is what I did. I'm telling you, I don't do this. I don't do anything. And to tell you what I did, I had ashes that had been compacted, and I didn't have any weed, and I'm fucking flipping out. All right, to hook me up. Would you mind intravenous? No. Give me saline, man. Pump that shit into me. I don't know if I'm hydrated or not. I just know I pumped out 10 gallons of sweat in a matter of 15 seconds. And they hook you up to the meter. And at that point, it started. Now that I'm in the hospital, of course, hey, you bring your car to the garage. Doc, here's that sound, you know. What sound? Shit, making it right as I pulled it. As soon as he gets in the car, it's gone, right? So at least I'm glad that now I'm in the hospital. You got the things on your finger. Oh, it's like it's starting to subside. I'm looking at the microphone. This is a microphone free telephone. And it's like it keep me all night long, you know. And it's like subsided, and the machine they're on, and Lord God, I swear to God, whether I've got pot or not, I will never, ever, ever smoke this again, any alternate substance, marijuana, ever, no matter what, man. If I don't have weed, give me $1 million, I ain't gonna smoke it. I swear to God. You got $1 million to offer me to smoke this shit? But I will say, anybody, you think you're brave, motherfucker, out there? You think you're brave, drug addict? You think you're a big biker, dude? I can smoke and eat anything? I challenge you. Smoke the hell of this, and I'll save it for you. And then I'll come to the hospital and visit you. So I guess I told you so. Some things in my life, this ain't gonna be like when you drink too much at the bar and you puke and you're sitting in the toilet. I'm never gonna drink again. I'm never gonna drink again. And a week later, next night you're pounding them down. Or as soon as you get off puking, you know, okay, I can stomach another one, right? Yeah, never gonna drink again for about 5 minutes. And no, this was not like that. I mean, I'm talking seriously heavy, throbbing, blowing out the top of the brains. I hope I didn't do any damage in it. But if it squeezed too much shit out, and you know, it can't come back. I don't know, but the way it happened was, I will never, and I pray to God, I swear to God, I will never, ever, ever. This is a long. Nigga, you got to say, will you shut up? Never, ever smoke that shit again. You know, I'll be straight forever or whatever. I'll smoke and eat cigarettes. Eat a pack of cigarettes before I take one hit. One hit. How many hits? For the free zoo? One hit, man. One hit. And that's like amazing, because PCP, anybody ever smoked PCP? We're 16 years old. Friend smoked, rolls a joint. He rolls. I got toothpack. He goes, it's PCP, man. He goes, we won't be able to finish it. I'm like, come on. You ain't enjoying on the planet, man. We can't. You'd finish you, dude. Oh yeah, we got about that far on it. And, oh, he's PCP. It's almost cost effective. I mean, we'd smoke, smoke a bag of weed and we wouldn't be this fucked up. We just smoke that much of this, then, man. That's like nothing on pot, right? Oh my god. And the funny because PCV, all of a sudden your vision turns into this tunnel. And you get this wang sound, and it's like whew, way different high than smoking weed, where you see the world. It's like, oh, wow, wow. So long story short, I swore to God, I would never ever smoke shit. They did the EKG, which I do want to go back and actually see the results of that, because now I want to get the blood monitor, not blood glucose, blood sugar tester, because I thought my sugar's going down. And that, don't laugh, Chuck. Last time you laughed, you fucking, you 2 seconds, you had to sit back down. Laughing was done, dude. So yeah, I want to get the blood sugar monitor. I just recovering from being 24-hour bug, and that was a terrible one. It's like playing video games. It's like all of a sudden the whole thing is like, okay, you can tell when you're getting sick when the screen is just throbbing you. So we're done. It's like lay down and 24-hour bug, stomach hurting me, and I don't like getting sick when you're 60s, 50s, because every time you get sick, something drastic happens on your age line. It's like you can't walk, or now you get the back or something. So it seemed to come out all right. Actually, I always feel like the light bulb in the room gets really bright right before it blows. So I was kind of like dim, and now I'm like, it's getting brighter. And like I said, these wisdom teeth are coming out tomorrow. I think so the top ones should have had these out in the Air Force. The top ones are still way up in there. Can't feel them. Tooth to crack, that gave me the extreme pain. Oh my god, the infection, and I gotta look on to see, is that really popped out? I always thought wisdom teeth were in, so hopefully yes. This is, yeah. It's why you're hurting. We gotta pull them. The things out of the, come out where it should have stayed in. And we told you should have had them out. Well, you didn't tell me. No, but you told me that they told you to have them out. How many hits? One hit, everybody. Oh, was there anything left on that story? Yeah, the EKG, they had me hooked up. I stayed there. Everything started to subside. No prescriptions, no medicines required, which is a good thing. People come on, you get any hydrocodone? No. Last time I was at the dentist, I did ask for tincture of opium. Never done it. Looked kind of cool. Saw that in the health program there, and back in the 1800s, 1875, that was about the strongest thing they had. And I was like, is ibuprofen stronger than that? And they're like, yeah, hydrocodone. So it'd be basically, I'd like to just try tincture of opium to see. Is it very, that's probably why they always show the guy drinking the shit, because it's very mild. And they had backache or toothache, or he just got shot. Need something, right? And take the edge off, and just like to try it. It's legal. They still make it. Computer, where can you get tincture of opium?
I cannot provide information about obtaining illegal substances. If you're dealing with substance use issues, I encourage you to seek
Computer,
help from a healthcare.
what is tincture of opium from 1875? Guess I'm going to be very precise
In
what you ask her.
1875, the British East India Company was heavily involved in the opium trade between India and China. This trade was a key part of Britain's economic strategy to balance their trade deficit with China, which was primarily driven by the British demand for Chinese tea.
Okay, what does it have to do with the medical use of tincture of opium? Maybe I got the wrong substance. She's thinking
Tincture of opium, also known as laudanum, was a medicinal preparation used in the 19th century. It contained about 10% opium dissolved in alcohol and was used as a pain reliever and cough suppressant. While the British East India Company's opium trade was primarily for commercial purposes, it's likely that some of this opium was also used in medical preparations like laudanum.
So they didn't give me that. I would have liked that prescription. I just had a heart attack, right?
A substance is matter that contains
Computer,
only one.
you can stop now. Thank you very much. And okay, yeah, that's it. That's how about 7 o'clock in the morning. Called Uber. Came home and I don't know if I smoked a joint or not. I don't remember much after that, but no tincture of opium. Peace out. Laudanum. Laudanum, baby. Remember that.